Logan Paul, Beeple, Blau. 3 different niches, 1 space, and over $100 million made selling JPEGs on the internet. Hey man, it's Workers Alia, aka CEasy, and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the lifestyle, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I will be talking about one of the most interesting concepts in today's world, and that is non-fungible tokens. And just like you, I have a lot of questions. What are NFTs? How can I make my own NFTs? How are people gaining such enormous amounts of wealth selling JPEG files? And where is this all headed? So with all these questions, let's find answers. So what are NFTs? To start, I need to take everyone back to one of the greatest art pieces that the world has ever seen, the Mona Lisa, that currently sits in the Louvre Museum in Paris, France. This piece has been replicated and printed out time and time again. However, the only piece that holds any type of value is the original. This is the same for non-fungible tokens, which are digital files whose unique identity and ownership are verified on a blockchain. But in short, this just means that each NFT can be verified and proven to be legit by the blockchain, which is public to everyone. However, the tricky part about this is that NFTs are usually not tied to any physical item. They're all digital. So why would anyone care? Well, it's the same reason why people care about collectibles in the first place. It's because of the artist, the exclusivity, the beauty, the enjoyment, and the list continues. But now that you understand what a non-fungible token is, now you may want to know, well, how to make your own. So, how can I make my own NFT? Well, the real question is, how can I make digital art? First, you need the right hardware, and you can start with a pen tablet. However, they vary in price, and the quality depends on your budget and how much you're willing to spend. But there is one downside to this, which is that you will have to train yourself how to use it, because you'll be looking at the screen while writing below, much like training yourself on how to use a laptop. Or you can use a pen display, which allows you to draw directly on the screen. It's basically like a tablet, but it has to be connected to a computer in order to work. And lastly, you have the all-in-one tablets like an iPad or the Surface Pro, but the drawbacks to these is that they're significantly more expensive than any of the other options. Next, you'll need art software. So there are 2 options. You have the free options and the paid options. And of course, with the paid options, they give you access to a whole lot more. So you could potentially make better art with these. But first, we're going to start off with the free options. So you have Krita, Autodesk Sketchbook, and Medibang Paint. Now for the paid options, we have Procreate, Sketchable, Photoshop, Infinity Design, and Infinity Painter. So these are the tools that you will need to get started creating your own NFTs. However, if you want to go more in detail, I have a video linked below from Brad Cobo who can walk you through step by step on how to get started. He's great. If you want to get started with digital art, he is the guy for you. So why are they making so much money? Well, in order to find out why, we have to take a deeper look into each of these individuals, starting with Logan Paul. The internet superstar with over 22 million subscribers on YouTube and one of the first influencers to tap into NFTs. Logan's start began with his newfound resurrected love of Pokemon cards, and his influence has played a key part of the valuation of some of the most sought after cards, like a PSA 10 Charizard First Edition, which is going for over $100,000. In light of his newfound love, he went on to host one of the largest Pokemon unboxings, and to go along with this, he released his own collectible as well, which was 3,000 digital trading cards of an animated version of him holding Pokemon trading cards and wearing his Maverick clothing merch. He sold a total of 2,586 NFTs and amassed about $3.5 million. However, his story does not end here. With the amount of success in Logan's first NFT/Pokemon unboxing event, he set out to do a repeat that would be even larger. And he did just that. He opened even more boxes for his second event on February 27th of 2021. But instead of repeating his NFT strategy, he decided to sell the moment of unboxing rare cards and then made his Logan Paul box break NFTs that varied from silver all the way to hollow. And these sold for about another $1 million, which brings Logan Paul's gross revenue for his NFT sales to about $4.5 million. However, it does not end here. Now we have Blau, aka Justin David Blau, who's an American DJ who is best known for his EDM styled music, and he has performed at festivals such as Electric Zoo, EDC Vegas, Lollapalooza, and Life is Beautiful. And for him, his start came from college where he majored in finance and managed to gain a great understanding of game theory. In short, game theory analyzes the behavior of two or more participants in situations involving rewards or punishments. And the rules of the so-called game are known by everyone, and it is assumed that all players are rational. Now, with this understanding, he was able to tie NFTs to his music. On February 25th through 28th of 2021, Blau held an online auction where he was able to sell a series of NFTs for his album Ultraviolet, where the top 33 bids were the winners, and the final amount came out to $11,684,101. Now, the crazy thing is what was included in his NFTs. There was one bidder who won a platinum prize, 5 bidders who won a gold prize, and 27 other bidders who won silver. And as you can see, each of these tiers include a once-in-a-lifetime type of opportunity for some of his biggest fans. And now, we have one of the craziest events that have happened in this space. Now, we have Beeple, who is arguably one of the most beneficial players in this space. Mike Wieckelman, aka Beeple, is an American digital artist, graphic designer, and animator who has recently become the third most valuable living artist. He's been an artist for over 10 years, and what separates him from most is his unique, bizarre, hilarious, and at times disturbing art pieces that depict popular topics and concepts in politics, technology, and many other categories. But his greatest achievement in the digital art space began on February 25th of 2021, where he hosted an auction on Christie's for his piece called The First 5,000 Days. This was a collage of Wieckelman's work starting from the beginning of his Everydays project, where he created and published a new digital artwork every day, and this has been going on for 14 years. The auction ended on March 11th of 2021, and the final bid came out to $69,346,250. And the craziest thing about all of this is that Beeple hadn't sold an art piece for over $100 until October of 2020. So where are NFTs headed? Now this is where I'm going to chime in and give my own opinion. This concept is mind-boggling to me because of the potential it has for anyone with some type of influence. At first, I only thought artists who were known in the digital space would have potential to thrive, and if you wanted any piece of the pie, you would have to buy a collectible, hold it, and resell it when it grows in value. However, this is not the case. We have musicians, digital artists, and content creators who have amassed large amounts of wealth in such short periods of time who tapped into their niche. So with all of this, I truly believe that we have only scratched the surface for what is to come in the future. But I will say, as more people assimilate into this industry, the insane valuations for art pieces may decrease, but at the same time, we really just don't know. And with all of that, I hope that you guys were able to learn a lot from this video. All that I ask is that you guys smash up that like button and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below, what is your take on NFTs? How do you personally feel about it? Anyway, it's your boy Chris Alia, aka CEasy, and I'm out.